Холла, амигосы! Вы на канале ThisNarCiss, меня зовут Артем, и сегодня мы опять катаем в Kingdom Come Deliverance. Мы подошли к Терезе и сказали, что сбышек ублюдок, короче, он, когда пришли половцы, он сдал там ее или что-то такое, короче. В общем, он ее сдал. Как-то она бежала от половца, мы с ней об этом говорим. Как ты меня сюда притащила, это понятно. Что стало с разбойником? Вот это нам интересно.
So Robard and his men routed them.
He
killed the few. The giant who attacked you fled, Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Это понятно.
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Ratay, and some of the Ratay folk are...
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka, did they make it?
They're alive!
Они живы?
I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
Ну, мы еще с ними встретимся, я думаю.
Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzik. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
Ну да. Так. Ладно, довольно оскалится. Мы, кстати, предлагали ей прогуляться, но она нас отшила немножко. Ну, сказала, что нужно время, сейчас не время. Ну, вы поняли. Заканчиваем разговор, друзья. И сейчас мы пойдем к пану Радцигу. Так, что у нас? Чё, go? Энергия 77, сытость 105. Нормальная энергия, нормально спать еще мы не хотим. Так. Сейчас перекусим, съедим ветчину, которая у нас еще осталась, которая портится. У нас есть и не портящиеся вкусности. Так, ну чё? Давай уже. Как это все долго. Слушайте, а вы тоже слышите это тиканье часов? Оно вроде как бы и не прекращается. Я вот сейчас заметил. Странно. И сейчас не прекращается. Может, нужно будет перезайти в игру, что ли? Ладно. Так. Скушаем. Если сможем. Пища. Ой, еще можно. Все, мы уже вообще свинтусы. От переедания, как вы видите, меньше всего. Так, это что? Камень. Ладно, идемте к Рацигу. Нас сейчас остановят, естественно, да? Вот так. Мы должны были сразу, в принципе, к нему пойти. Лучше всего было бы так сделать. Мне хотелось немножко уже подлутаться, подскупиться. Мы уже и ворами немножко успели стать.
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Я даже, видите, как одет уже. Я иду повидаться с паном Радцигом. Скалится. Прости, я тороплюсь. Ага.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Так, ладно, идемте говорить с паном Рацигом. У них, кстати, вот там, где живет пан, все очень схожие в замках. Так. Хорошо. Так, наверное, сюда. Нет? Наверное, еще выше нужно идти. Что ли? Эй! Что происходит? Подняться не мог, представляете? Так. Новое здание. Пан Инджерих из Липы. Феодализм. Новое знание. Новое знание. Дворянство. Ну, давай. Давай.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. Thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to
Rattay.
But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith.
Красава.
Recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
Не очень-то
rely on it,
взяться
sir.
за это.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
Не подведу.
I won't, my lord.
Никогда. Я, правда, уже вор немного, ну, такое. Бывает. Это ж такие времена средневековые. Так, и что нам? Куда нам нужно идти? Что делать? Сейчас нас будут гонять. Курс молодого бойца. Всякие там духи. Так. Пробуждение. Задание выполнено, игра сохранена. Что у нас говорит карта наша? Куда нам идти? Оу, драться нам идти, друзья. Нам идти драться. Go идти драться. Я только за. Навыки нужно оттачивать. Так как нам Ванок говорил в Скалице, который нас учил драться на мечах, нужно оттачивать. Так как мы вообще нифига не умеем, нужно драться. Ну и сейчас мы этим будем заниматься. Скорее всего. Господи. Оно столько грузится, что в принципе вот этот отрезок дороги можно было пройти в принципе и без быстрого перехода. Долговатенько. О, так. Тяжело в учении, легко в бою. Да. Пословица как раз об этом и рассказывает. Идите на площадку для упражнения. Да, я пришел. Еще раз идите на площадку и поговорите с сотником Бернардом. Ну, ясно. Правда, сотника я не вижу. Наверное, где-то там идет. Подождем немножко. Правда, за то время, за которое я шел, в принципе, он бы тоже должен был прийти. Так, ну все, хватит. Хватит ждать. А, вот он. Поговорим. Неохотно. Ну, знаете, из врага сделать друга тоже можно.
God be with you.
Спасибо, да ладно. Можно спросить, начальная подготовка.
Can I ask?
Пан Гануш, хорошо ли господин Гануш? Так, главное опять-таки не забыть. Гануш, пан Гануш. Гануш. Так. А какой все паныч птачек? Птачек. Тут плохой птачек. Бергштайн хороший замок. Что это за воины у Сигизмунда? Это я понимаю, что это за воины. Так, спасибо, это все.
That's all I wanted. I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig said.
Да, это я, он самый. Я не мальчишка. Да, лучше
I'm not a
так
boy.
сказать.
That's for me to decide. Right now, a boy is exactly what you seem. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
И то верно, давайте с самых азов.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. Well,
Да, скорость, конечно, жесткая.
That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. There it. All right. Good. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Nice. sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit?
Типа того. Так. Раз, два.
Very good.
Есть контакт. Раз, два, три. Все.
Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Go! Good. Nice.
Ага, понятно.
Well done.
Ow!
Ну, все, заблокировали все.
See, I lure you, then attack.
Ага. Нифига себе. Стой, 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 стой. Стой, 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 стой. Воу-воу-воу, полегче. Ну, конечно.
Good strike.
Обалдеть. Сбоку меня уже перебил пару раз. Офигеть. Надо двигаться. Двигаемся, 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 двигаемся.
Good hit. Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the
У него
basics.
быстрые удары.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Good. Nice.
Давай. Нормально. Так, пока все получается. Все.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Что это было?
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
Ow!
Too soon again. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Ну. О.
Ow!
Понял.
Not bad.
Понял. Вот это прикольно.
That's it.
Сверху будет всегда. Ага. Нормально. Вот это классно.
Alright.
Слушайте, я научусь сейчас вообще жестко драться. Давай.
Good.
Круто. Ну, сбоку хотел зайти.
Very good.
Хорошо, что медленно время.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block.
Так, давай. рассказывать. Давай. А, не то. А, нет, тут. Все, есть. Идеальный блок. Давай. Ну, давай. Супер. Опять сверху? Ой. Не то отбил. А нет. Эй. Есть. Есть. Эй. Есть. Есть. Хватит. Ну. Да ладно.
Wait a while, Henry.
Что случилось? А, понятно. Не, в принципе, он нормальный, учит нас.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest.
Дорогого.
Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Короче.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Ага. Вот это, кстати, мне больше нравится, чем защищаться.
What are you waiting for?
Да я шучу, вейтинг, я уже
All
знаю.
right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late.
Я понял.
I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside.
Так,
You'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
хорошо. Так,
Nice.
окей. Нормально, ушел.
All right.
Ушел.
All right. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent.
Попробуем.
You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Я понял, о чем ты. Давай.
Nice.
Так, есть.
That's it.
Че, он только одним будет? О, супер.
Good.
Нормально. Ушел.
And the last thing for today, a trick.
Уловка.
You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike. Well, I don't have time to react. Wrong! Again!
Подготовьтесь к атаке, затем измените зону.
Move quickly! Nice!
Понял.
Well done! Good!
Ага, понял.
Not bad!
Так.
That's it!
Все? Ну все.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier
Я
of you
надеюсь,
after all.
может, он
But don't get
точно
cocky.
сделаете.
You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do.
Надеюсь, обязательно.
Practice.
Спасибо.
Leave yet. So Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Угу. Теперь ты можешь приходить на ресталище в любое время, продолжать мастеру учебные поединки. Ну идемте на ресталище, или куда там он нас зовет. Это нужно сюда идти, да? Стрельбище для лучников. Что, сюда идти? Непонятно. Что-то бы рассказал нам интересное по дороге. Идет, молчит. Эти сотники. Молчаливые люди. Не посмеяться, ни шутку рассказать. Жесткие. Совсем настоящие противоположности своих панов. Так, наверное, быстрее придем. Лучше будет. Почему он сюда и пошел? Непонятно. Так, это же стрельбище аж. А, мы сюда бы не прошли, я понял. Значит, все он правильно сделал. Нам нужно вон туда идти. Он там сзади идет. Теперь вот сюда. Все мы на стрельбище. Так, здесь пан Ян должен быть. Ну да. Хорошо. Сейчас из лука постреляем немного. Хорошо. А где, кстати, купить лук можно? У нас-то есть, но хочется какой-то покруче. Какой-то скилловый. Мы же сейчас научимся стрелять, будем скилловиками. Ёлки-палки. Ну, сложно здесь, кстати, с лука стрелять. Ну, давай.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position.
Наручи.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
Понятно. Спасибо.
But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard.
Maybe
If you
the fellow's
master the bow a bit,
short-sighted.
you won't need it anymore.
I'm not surprised that a girl had to save your ass.
That flew nicely. Practice for a while. No nonsense.
Короче, странно она как стреляет. Странно. Не понимаю пока принципа, почему она стреляет как-то в разные стороны. Вот это мое покачивание.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Anytime.
Давайте,
Very
это
well.
интересно.
If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good, then let's get to it.
Хорошо. Нужно попасть просто в цель. Попробуем. стрел, 4 стрелы, 4 попадания. Ну, бери лук. Натягиваем тетиву. Оп. Есть. Раз. Попадание. Ай-яй-яй, промазали. Есть. Попадание. Блин, промазали. Есть попадание. А здесь очки типа еще. Опа! Еще бы туда, и было бы очень хорошо. Блин. Можно переиграть. Господи, я просто довен.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Куда? О, это, конечно, я могу продуплить. Сложная здесь боевка, сложная. Ты грёбаный. Я выиграл. Чё? Схватил на мечах.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Действительно.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet.
Попробуем в следующий
We'll have more
раз.
fun like this again soon.
Такой, друзья, вот такая у нас ламповая серия получилась. Обычная и простая. А в следующей серии будем что-то новое делать, друзья. Будем заканчивать. Ставьте лайки, читайте Твиттер, подключайтесь в группу ВКонтакте. Подписывайтесь, кому не лень. Новое видео каждый день у меня на канале. Адьос, амигосы.